Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Aaron, and yesterday we were talking about character scaling and if it belongs inside of Neverwinter and if it's a good thing or a bad thing. The majority of people agreed that it was a bad thing, it didn't belong in Neverwinter, and that is the side that I'm on. I'm sure a majority of the player base is also on that side, that character scaling helps absolutely no one. But today I want to talk about something else. So there's a video coming up that I'm going to do, which is basically a big discussion video. So Perfect World ended up selling up, and now Gearbox have taken over. So Gearbox now own Cryptic, Star Trek, Neverwinter. Gearbox own everything. If you don't know who Gearbox are, they make games like Borderlands. They've got a really good reputation, and now Cryptic should not be struggling for cash, because that was a big issue inside of Cryptic, along with the pandemic, of course. Cryptic and Perfect World were struggling for cash in order to keep Neverwinter, the content coming. So there's a discussion video coming up, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you ring the bell notifications so you don't miss out on that. But today, I want to talk about something else that needs a whole overhaul. There should be no excuses like why Cryptic can't do this. Obviously it's going to take a lot of work, I get that, but I want to talk about the events. So some of these events are actually really good and some of them don't actually need changing. For example, you got the double professions. I'm sure a lot of mastercrafters can give more information on if double professions is good or not. For me, for my gold gain, I personally enjoy double professions. Double currency for campaigns, it's fine, that they aren't the events I'm talking about. Double refining stones, I do believe on double refining stones they actually decrease the drop rate, but I've got no proof. That's just what I believe. I don't know what you guys believe. So you got leaps and bounds, which is basically just double the amount of XP you get. It's nothing big. So if we carry on going down, we have the Feast of Lanterns. I don't even know what that is. Celebrate the year celebrate the year of the tiger with fireworks and prizes. That sounds like lunar, like a lunar event. Let me know if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but the Feast of Lanterns sounds kind of like a lunar event. But I'm talking about, let's say this one here, the Harvester of Nightmares. If we view details, it's basically just a Hell Pit event. It's just a copy and pasted Hell Pit event, but they've done it in a different way. And I believe when you do this queue, I believe it's some kind of queue, it takes like 5 minutes, and you do that daily. Where is the Tales event? We need a Tales-like event, Tales of Old. And then you've got the Summer Festival. The Summer Festival hasn't changed in so many years. And then the Siege of Neverwinter event, again, it hasn't changed in so many years. Then you got the Winter Festival. It's been the same year in and year out. And then the Halloween Festival, it's been the same. It's just copy and pasted over to the next year. These events can be so good, but there is no effort placed in them. Can we expect change? Maybe, because they're going to have more money. And I'm not saying that it's easy to just change a whole event. I'm not saying that at all. So don't misunderstand me. But when it comes to events like the Summer Festival, like the seasonal events, they've been the same, with the same awful rewards. The rewards haven't scaled up with the amount of content that's come out. Like, why can't he give you around the Winter Festival? He can't give you, I don't know, a mythic insignia. How hard a mythic insignia is to get? For a lot of people, they're really difficult, unless you've paid your way up. If you paid your way up and you haven't used real money, you've used AD, well done. But the game isn't supposed to be made to make AD. It's not Monopoly. If you're playing the game to make AD, then I don't know what to tell you. It's D&D. It's literally Dungeons and Dragons. You get nothing for running dungeons. You got the Dungeon Delvers event. And I've never got anything good from the Dungeon Delvers event. I don't know about any of you guys. But Dungeon Delvers event is supposed to give you rare rewards for running dungeons. Why do we need an event in order to get rare rewards? It is in the name Dungeons and Dragons. All the profits should come from running dungeons, and that's where players keep on running dungeons. Players stay on the game because they've got something to do. But in today's day and age, inside of Neverwinter, people are just earning AD, and that is how the game is played now. How many people are out there hunt farming? Why are you hunt farming? For AD. That's the only reason. Gearbox have a lot of work to do, or Cryptic have a lot of work to do. If Gearbox can fund them, then I'm sure Cryptic can fix it. However, the content is lackluster. There's hardly any content on the game. There is no reason to run dungeons, even though it's called D&D. The events are really, really bad. The rewards are really bad. The fashion is really bad. Cryptic have a lot of work to do to get the game up to the level it used to be. Will it ever be at that level? I don't think so. I do think that it needs a combat overhaul. I think they've nerfed the characters into oblivion. My rogue can die with 2 hits inside of us, which just isn't right. Yeah, sure, I can put out damage, but if we look at my defense stats here, they're not exactly bad. The percentages are bad, but I'm at 43k with... I just don't think I should be down with 2 hits. It never used to be like that. I used to... When you go into... Let's say you go into Sharandar, there are things there that can hit hard. Yeah, sure, I've 2-manned the heroic, but I had to take a healer with me. It's all wrong. I shouldn't be 2-manning a 10-man heroic. The heroics are weaker than what they should be. And then just the mobs dotted around is stronger than what they should be. It's all done wrong. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Leave thumbs up on the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new and you want to stay tuned for that discussion topic. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.